how is it going? It's me, Betty Jean. In today's video, I'm playing with the new Unearthly Cosmetics Sorcerous Smoke. I think this is such a cool palette. I'm super excited that the brand sent this to me so I could play with it with you guys, and I'm excited to share it with you. In this video, I'll be doing close-ups of the palette, swatches, all that good stuff. I'll be creating the look that you see right here, and I also do intend on doing another look over on Instagram and YouTube Shorts, so stay tuned for that. I will get to that as soon as I'm able to. This palette did already sell out really fast, but there is a pre-order going on right now. If that is something that interests you, you can use my code BATTYBEAN to save on their site, and I appreciate it so much if you use it. I believe alongside this one, they also came out with, it's the remastered Fall Magic, I think is what it's called. I think that one is also getting sent to me at some point, but she asked me which one I'd rather receive first early. So I picked this one because I thought it was super spooky and fun, and I love the dark dingy greens. Before we hop into the video itself, as far as my accessories today go, this is just a basic choker. I don't know where it's from. These earrings are from 5 Lemons, and this is just a snake ring from Amazon. So yeah, without further ado, let's hop in, chat about the palette, and dive into the look. So this is the Sorcerous Smoke. I love this packaging. I think it's really pretty. I also really like that the brand has been doing more of these like longer, skinnier palettes as opposed to the big bulky palettes that they used to do. I think this is so much more sleek. And this is the inside, just earthy, grungy yumminess. I love how it's like the matching shimmer and matte kind of situation, like not completely matching, but complementing. You can really break this up into like little quads easily as well. I think this is so cool. The shimmers in here are so pretty. They have so much sparkle, and I feel like they shift really nicely. These are really cool. I love how deliciously grungy these mattes are, complementing those like really sparkly shimmers. I think this is such a cool combo, and I'm really excited about it. As soon as I saw this palette revealed, I was like, ooh, that's a good one. This might become one of my new favorites from Unearthly just based on the color story. I'll get into the quality at the end of the video and how I'm feeling about it overall, but color story wise, this is such a beautiful palette and it made me really excited. So yeah, let's hop into it now. I'm gonna create this look and then we will regroup at the end and I'll give you my thoughts so far. All right, hello and good morning. It's morning for me at least. We're gonna dive into the Sorcerous Smoke palette. I'm really excited. I'm gonna start priming with my Sigma eyeshadow base. What are you up to today? I would love to know. I'm just getting ready for work, personally. Just gonna smear this primer all over and blend it out. I don't really know what I wanna do with this palette because there's so many cool combos I could do. I feel like I definitely wanna play with the greens. That's speaking to me. Let me gather some brushes. So I think I want to start with Eucalyptus right there. I'm going to use this little Unearthly Cosmetics brush, the 8-7. Just going to swirl my little brush in there, and I'm going to start kind of going back and forth. I'm going to do a full cut crease today. I just feel like this would be a really cool statement all up in the crease, and then playing with the shimmers all over the lid. I'm just ready for it. So that's what we're going to do. Just taking this pretty deep in the crease. I'm fluffing it out a little bit, and I'm not worried if anything gets on the lid because I'll cut it out anyways. Ooh, I like this dingy green. That's really pretty. There's something about a dingy green that just captures my soul. I'm just gonna stretch this out toward my brow. So next, I wanna take Soot. And I wanna just deepen up the crease with that. I'm gonna use this Sigma E36, this really skinny, long, fluffy brush. I'm just gonna tuck this right up in there. And just kind of doing the same thing, just swirling it back and forth, kind of working it from inner corner all the way toward that brow. And again, I'm totally cool if this gets on my lid because I'm going to cut it out anyways. I just want to create some depth for my crease. Ooh, that's good. Going in just with a little bit more because I really want this to have a really nice dark moment up here. Kind of sort of something like that. I'm even gonna grab a little bit more of Eucalyptus on that Unearthly brush. And I'm just gonna kind of repeat the process, just go back over everything, just to help start diffusing that dark shade before I go in with my lightest crease color. I feel like a really good way to get lots of dimension in an eye look is to really just use lots of shades and kind of go back and forth and build things up. Just really creates a lot of gradient and a lot of depth. All right, so now to finish off the crease, I'm gonna take Herbal, the lightest kind of dingy green. I'm gonna use this Spectrum B06 brush. And I'm just going to fluff that in that crease as well, just really blending that and building it up. Just getting that nice and fluffy. That is such a pretty color. I'm really excited to cut this crease and start working on those shimmers. I think it's gonna be so pretty. Oh, that is such a good green. I actually wanna really build it up here in the front so that it's really vibrant and noticeable. All right, and while I'm here really quick, I wanna kind of just recreate what I just did on that lower lash line. So starting with soot, I'm just gonna plop this right up against the outer corner of those lower lashes. Just getting that nice and dark down there. And then I'll take eucalyptus, that darker of the two greens, and I'm just going to swirl this out. Again, focused mostly on the outer corner, but if I bring this shade in a little bit more, that is fine. And finally taking herbal on that bigger brush and just really going to town, swirling it down here. Love that color. This is such a pretty color. All right, I'm gonna cut the crease now. I'm gonna use this Palettopoly Ace Beauté brush, the P3. Just going to load my brush up with the Bella Beauty Bar Shimmer Stay. This will help my shimmers pop really nicely, but this will also kind of create a nice canvas to cut my crease with. Because when I slide this around, it will kind of erase product. So it'll help me kind of form that clean cut that I want. I personally like to go just above my natural crease and then follow the roundness of my eyeball. I'm kind of just really tucking it deep in there. Kind of like that. It just really defines that line that I created with the mattes. It's so pretty. I'll just continue smearing that product all over the rest of the lid. Oh, I don't even know what I want to do. Oh, it's so tough. Okay, what if we use Vervain and then blended it into Nightshade? Just like really played with those darker tones. I think that would be really pretty. So I'm just gonna grab Vervain on that same sticky brush. And this is just gonna go right up against that cut. Ooh, that's pretty. I just wanted a really like moody look today, so I feel like these darker shimmers are gonna do the trick really nicely. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, just following that cut, just really focusing this on the top portion of my lid. I'll kind of let this follow that whole tail right here. And sort of something like that. I'm gonna drag this tail down a little bit. I'll use a blending brush to get that more blendy, but that's kind of the rough draft to start with. So now I'm just gonna flip that brush over and take Nightshade, that beautiful purple. That's gonna go on the bottom half of my lid. And I just want it to be like a merge between those two shimmers. I want it to almost look like one shimmer that just has a really cool shift to it. So I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth with both sides of that brush, just getting that all faded in. Grab a little bit more of that purple for out here as well. Just kind of doing light little tippy taps. I'm gonna take my brush that I used with herbal. I'm gonna grab a little bit more of herbal, and I'm just gonna really smudge out this shimmery part of the cut, just so it has a really good blend, so it doesn't stop as harsh as it is right now. I want it to really flow. And I do think I am gonna add a little bit of a graphic liner through the crease as well, just for something fun. Even grabbing just a little bit more of that darkest shade just to redefine out here just a smidgen more. Just taking any pencil brush and I'm gonna grab some more Nightshade because I think this would be really pretty on that lower lash line to kind of complement what the lid's doing. I'm liking this vibe. I was gonna say I kind of feel like a Sorceress, but this is called the Sorcerer's Smoke, so you know, mission accomplished. And then for the inner corner and brow bone, before I do my graphic liner, I'm gonna do Transfixed. Oh, that is so pretty. Wow. That's gorgeous. That is such a cool shade. It's so glowy. I'm gonna use my finger and just kind of lightly tippy tap right at that brow bone. Why do I kind of want to top my face highlight with Transfix too? It's just too pretty not to. Ooh, that was a lot of pigment though. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. I just needed to be covered in green today apparently. This is so cute. So as you'll see in my upcoming liner declutter video, I'm really inspired to use my water activated liners more. So this is a duochrome one from Gavssi. It's called Venus, and I just think that will be a really cool shift in my crease. I'm gonna use the Catalyst drops from Lethal Cosmetics. I'm just gonna add one drop in here, and I'm gonna take my little liner brush. This is a Gavssi GV10. I actually prefer a little bit of a longer one, but it's okay. I'm just gonna swirl this until I get a good consistency. You can also just use water, that's what I typically use, but Lethal just came out with that Catalyst product, and I really like it. So now I'm basically just gonna follow my cut. Hold please. Kind of like that. I just need to like make it more perfect, but I need a mirror like 2 inches from my face. So I'm gonna recreate that and perfect it on the other eye. finish up this look, I'll throw on my lashes, an eye pencil, and something on my lips, and I'll be back when I'm complete. All right, hello, my look is complete. Feyre's been sitting on my lap for like 20 minutes now, just snuggling and purring. She's in a very snuggly mood this morning, so I'm just gonna let her live on my lap for the duration of however long. But this is the final look. I think this came out so pretty, and also just like kind of dark and almost a little witchy. I think this is so stinking cute. The eye pencil I threw in is Wildcat from ColourPop, just to really complement that dingy lighter green. These lashes are Flirt from Bright Lashes, and on my lips I used mostly the Cursed pencil from Unearthly. I kind of lined and filled in a little bit. And then I took the Sigma lip cream in Spellbound from the Beauty and the Beast collection and just kind of tapped it in the middle. And I really like it. I think this look is cool. So yeah, I hope you like it too. Let's zoom out and I'll give you my thoughts so far on the palette. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate you watching. I really hope you enjoyed the whole video. I hope you like this look. I would love to hear your thoughts just on everything on my look, the palette, everything involved. Let's chat about the palette, shall we? We used quite a bit of shades. I used 3 out of 6 mattes and we used 3 out of 6 shimmers. So we used half the palette today. Basically we used the outer parts. I will tackle these inner parts soon, especially the Sorcerous shade. It's really pretty. I like those twinkles that are in there. I think that's gorgeous. But so far, I've honestly had a great time with this. I think the mattes performed really well and blended out really nicely. I really like these shimmers. I like how the ones I used on my lid managed to have so much like depth and grunginess to them, but they're still like sparkly and pretty. I think it's a really cool situation going on. Obviously the star of the show is Transfixed. Like, it's all over my face, it's all over my entire being. That is such a cool highlighty shade. It is just beautiful. I am transfixed by that shade. But so far so good. I really don't have any complaints so far. I think this is a really cool color story. It's definitely one that I would definitely gravitate toward again. I do love these grungy kind of tones. I love dingy greens. It just makes my world go round. And I'm excited to play with this again over on Instagram and YouTube Shorts as soon as I am able to. But I would love to hear your thoughts. Again, you can pick this up on pre-order right now. I'll have everything linked down below, and feel free to use my affiliate code BATTYBEAN. I would appreciate it so, so much. If you made it to the end of this video, leave some green emojis because it's definitely like a dingy green vibe. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm BATTYBEAN there as well. And also feel free to subscribe if you haven't. I'm posting every single day in the month of October. Also feel free to join my channel memberships. The link to sign up will be down below. You'll get fun little perks, including a members only get ready with me once a month. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.